Advocating for people with Down syndrome involves raising awareness, promoting inclusion, and advocating for their rights and equal opportunities. So, for World Down Syndrome Day, we wanted to talk about some ways that people can advocate for Down syndrome. Education and awareness. Advocate for inclusive education by promoting policies and practices that ensure people with Down syndrome have access to quality education in mainstream classrooms. Raise awareness about Down syndrome by sharing accurate information, dispelling myths, and encouraging acceptance and understanding in schools, workplaces, and communities. Healthcare access. Advocate for improved access to healthcare, including specialized medical care, therapies, and support services to address the unique needs of individuals with Down syndrome throughout their lifespan. Support policies and initiatives that ensure equitable access to healthcare for people with disabilities, including early interventions like speech therapy, inclusive education, and employment skills for teens and adults. Employment and vocational opportunities. Advocate for inclusive employment practices that promote equal employment opportunities for people with Down syndrome. Support vocational training programs, job coaching, and accommodations in your workplace to help people with Down syndrome develop skills and achieve meaningful employment. Legal rights and protections. Advocate for the legal rights and protections of people with Down syndrome, including access to legal representation, guardianship alternatives, and protections against discrimination in housing, healthcare, education, and employment. Support initiatives to strengthen disability rights laws and ensure enforcement of existing protections. Attend rallies, share online campaigns. Social inclusion and community participation. Advocate for inclusive recreational, social, and cultural opportunities that promote full participation and integration of people with Down syndrome in community life. Support initiatives that create inclusive environments and activities where people with disabilities can socialize, build relationships, and pursue their interests and talents. Self-advocacy and empowerment. Empower the people in your life with Down syndrome to advocate for themselves, express their preferences and goals, and participate in the decision-making processes that affect their lives. Support self-advocacy organizations and initiatives that provide training, resources, and platforms for people with Down syndrome to amplify their voices and advocate for their rights. Research and innovation. Support research and funding opportunities aimed at advancing knowledge, understanding, and interventions related to Down syndrome. Advocate for increased investment in research on healthcare, education, employment, and social inclusion strategies that improve outcomes and quality of life for individuals with Down syndrome and their families. The most important social issues for people with Down syndrome often revolve around access to education, healthcare, employment, social inclusion, and legal rights. If we advocate for these issues, individuals, organizations, and the community at large can work together towards creating a more inclusive and supportive society for people with Down syndrome.